and welcome back. I hope you are doing really well. Welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Jem, this is Wheelsnoheels. It's dedicated to wheelchair lifestyle. In this video I'm going to be talking through all of my favourite bags and wheelchair add-ons and customization ideas as well for all budgets. I get a lot of questions about certain bags and then people say, oh, I didn't see that bag, and so I thought I would compile a video together with everything in it, so when I get that kind of message I can direct you to this video where it has got everything. In this video, some items I have bought myself, some items have been gifted, and some items have been sponsored. However, this video is not sponsored in any way whatsoever, but down below I will list all of the products that were sponsored, gifted, or I had bought myself. So with all of that in mind, let me talk you through all of my favourite customizations that I have got for my wheelchair. Do let me know down below if you have got any of them, if you're loving them. Let me know if there are other products that you think that I should be aware of, and let's get into this. So the first bag that I thought we would look at is the ones that I use on the back of my wheelchair. And you may have seen in some of the photos that I used this bag when I went to the Rolettes experience last year. I had this on the back of my wheelchair the whole time I was there, and it was great for putting my camera in when I had finished using it, bottles of water and things like that. The way that I put it on is just like you do over your shoulders, like this, and it sits really nicely on there. I wouldn't put anything very valuable. I know I just said I put my camera in there, but I was at the Rolettes experience. But if I was out in public, I don't think I would put in anything that is of value on there, because you don't know who could get in there and have a look and whip things out. So that is what I used. I also used was Sean's Vans heavy duty backpack that had loads of compartments, loads of pockets, and it was fantastic. And I used that when I was going through the airport and I needed to carry bigger things as well, like books and snacks and water, and my transfer sling. All of those things went in that when I was on the airplane, so I used that as my hand luggage. I love this bag. I love how it's got like my personality in it. I love Disney, as you know, and I just think it looks fantastic. Now, this next bag was sent to me. I'm under no obligation to show it or anything like that. It was just a gift from Motion Composite, which is where my wheelchair is from, which definitely wasn't gifted, let me tell you. But Motion Composite very kindly sent me one of their bags that they have just launched, and I was going to be using, is that upside down? Yeah. And I was actually going to use this on our trip to Australia through the airport. Either Sean was going to wear it or I was going to put it on the back of my wheelchair. Now this is an actual wheelchair bag. What I love about this is that Sean can use it and I can use it, so let me demonstrate. So it has these adjustable handles here, straps, that can go over your wheelchair backrest, and then it sits nicely on your wheelchair like that. Because sometimes when you've got like the shoulder ones hooked over your wheelchair, you can kind of feel them digging in, but with these ones that are specifically designed to go over your backrest, you don't feel them at all. It's super robust, it's lightweight, it's waterproof, and it has got pockets galore. We've got one here that we can put our water bottle in. There is a compartment up the top here for your bits and bobs, medications and things. And there's one on the side here which is nice and easy to get to when you're fiddling around the back. Do you know what I mean? We've all been in that position, but when you're trying to get in from the top down, it's quite tricky, but getting in from like those side pockets is a lot easier, so that's really nice and easy. They've got loops on the zips, so they're really nice to open as well, makes it nice and easy. But look at this, you can tuck the shoulder straps away, or you can get the shoulder straps out and then you can ask someone to carry it for you, or Sean can use the bag. It's quite a heavy duty sort of action person bag, which good old Shauno is the action person. And then you can just hook these onto the bag and then it becomes a backpack. Perfect if you don't want to put it on the back of your wheelchair, and I've seen some wheelchair users do that, put the bag on their shoulders and still wheel along. Now, as as we are on the theme of bags, I do have a thing about bags. I can't do the whole girly shoe thing, but I can do the whole girly bag thing. Let's have a look at the bags that go sort of on your wheelchair. I'll start with the more affordable options first. Now this one might not cost you a penny because you might have one, okay? When I first started vlogging on Wheels No Heels, I used a fanny pack or a bum bag. I'm gonna call it a bum bag because that's what we call it here in the UK, but my American friends, you call it a fanny pack. Hilarious to us because fanny's a really rude word. So it always makes me laugh because I'm 12. With your bum bag, you can put it around your seat so it sits underneath your wheelchair. So if you're an OG watcher, you may have seen this already before because I put this on another video a million years ago. So you can put it around your seat canvas, and then you have got your bag underneath your wheelchair. So if you've got a fanny pack lying around somewhere, thank me. Because now you've got your very own wheelchair bag that no one can really see. It's nice and concealed, and you can, depending on your physical abilities, I find it's very, very easy to get to, and I can put all my little bits and bobs in there. And that little hack I used for years until I discovered one of my most favoritist bags. Should I say it's my favoritist? I don't know. Is that biased? My other bags might get upset. The PIMP bag, which is a German word for stuffed. And this is a wheelchair bag. Now you may have seen this in my videos dedicated to Pickpack. I've done 2 sponsored videos for them, and you guys absolutely loved them, which I was so pleased about. They are so affordable. As you know, I posted a video about this, was it last year or something? And look at it. It hasn't been washed. I use it almost every single day and it is still in amazing condition, almost brand new. These are genius. You open up the flaps and then stick it down and off you go. This is the best one in my mind, the big one. You can fit so much in there. Can fit so much in there. iPads, so much. The PIMP bags come in 2 other sizes. There's a medium-sized one, which is great, and you surprisingly fit a lot in there. All of the essentials, or even you could put this on a child's wheelchair or someone who's got a much smaller wheelchair. This would be fantastic. And then you can also get the little pouchy one that you can put like pens or your phone. You could team these up together, which I have done in a previous video. Love these. These are just as good, but I find that the larger one is a lot more useful for my needs. Okay, let's move on to my next items, which are more at the higher end of the budget. Fora company that I did a video with recently, which was sponsored. And what you can do is you can buy a little docking station which fit up to about 180 wheelchairs, I think, which you can fit on the tubing of your wheelchair. Then you can buy the add-on attachments. Now they have got 2 kinds of bags. I won't talk about it too much because I know I did this so recently, but they've got the active bag and they've got the essentials bag, and then it just fits on there as if by magic. Whoa. Out of the 2 bags, my favourite one is the active bag. The reason I like this is because it's super robust and it's a lot larger. You can fit the bits and bobs in. Maybe I don't travel as light as I think I do because I definitely need the space, and I still like to team the Fora bag up with my Pickpack, and I love it. It's so easy to get to, it is so snazzy, it's so smart. It's really got that high-end quality feel that you won't be disappointed with. There are lots of personalisation options as well, so you can mix and match gold, white, black, and whatever with it, but they are quite sleek and I do really like it. But I think my favourite thing from Fora has got to be the cup holder, simply because I've been looking for a cup holder. Where have you been all my life. Yes, the cup holder is definitely the best. You can buy the thermos cups from the website, but you can also fit your own things in there as well. So if money is a little bit, you know, tight, which let's face it, it is for all of us right now, and you really do want a cup holder, fantastic option, classy, sassy, bougie, nasty. But you could just buy this little situation and then you can add to it later. Another thing that I get asked all the time about, my push rims. Absolutely love them. There are downsides to them. They do rub your hands when the weather is hot. If you're going downhill, bye palms. I don't know if you can see. It burns the absolute bejeebers out of them when the weather is hot. When we were in Disney, I had to wear cycling gloves all the time. Sexy. I wouldn't be without them. I love the fact that it really adds some jazziness to my wheelchair. People know it's me, and if I want to go undercover, I just take the rims off and no one knows it's me. They do come off, not gonna lie, when it's wet and when they get sandy. Blizzard Beach was a bit of a nightmare. They do not like getting wet. When they get wet, they kind of slip off. So I've just taken them off for the first time in ages, and my wheelchair looks really boring without them. But a lovely follower out there recommended getting pink zip ties and tying them on. Before that, I was using green garden string on them to hold them on, but I got these really lovely pink zip ties. So if you're struggling with your push rims and they are coming off, zip ties is a fantastic idea. Just make sure you tie them on really tight, but then maybe get someone to kind of push them round so that the bits sticking up don't cut your hands, because that wouldn't be nice. They have ceased trading, which is really sad. I don't know the ins and outs as to why, but I am working on hopefully finding a replacement so that I can direct people who ask me where they're from so that they can actually buy them. The downside to the push rims is that they are expensive, but I have heard, not tried it, people have used sports grip tape around their push rims. Not sure how that's gonna look after about 6 months of bad weather and using them, and how it will age. But it is a good option that you could try this. Another thing that I was sent were lights. You'll see. These are really cool when I go out. These are just bike lights that I have put around the bottom. These were sent to me by Melanie. Thanks, Melanie, if you're watching. I have got red ones and I have got white ones. I haven't really been going out in the dark because it doesn't get dark in the UK in the summer until about 9:30. And I don't go out. Well, we don't go out, do we? Of course, we're in lockdown. But I have seen so many amazing options that you can get online on like Amazon and on eBay, really jazzy bike lights. Another great thing, spoke skins. You can get spoke skins on Amazon and eBay, all different coloured kinds of spoke skins. I would love to get a few to go on here to kind of break it up. But that's a great option, especially if you don't have Spinergy wheels and you want to jazz your wheelchair look up a bit more. Just check the thickness of your spokes. I was given by Melanie some spoke skins, but they were too thin to go around the Spinergy spokes because they're quite thick. So check the thickness of your spokes before you think about doing that. Alright my friends, that is it for this video. I hope you have found it useful. Let me know if you are going to buy any of the bags or try any of my hacks, or you're interested in getting anything, or what you currently use. I would love to know what kind of customization ideas you have got. Also, I love receiving pictures of you in your wheelchairs. If you do send me one after watching this video, let me know you've watched this video and I will share it on Instagram, because it's so lovely to see the faces behind the comments, if that makes sense. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I have got quite a lot of exciting content planned. Thank you so much for your support, and I look forward to seeing you in my next one.